Surah Al-Mu'minun, the believers. This surah was revealed in Makkah and it has 118 verses. The Holy Prophet has said that the reciter of the surah will feel great comfort when the angel of death comes to take his soul, and he will be given the good news of his position by angels. It is narrated that Imam Jafar Sadiq has that whoever recites this surah on every Friday, he will have a great status in the hereafter and will be in the company of the prophets. If this surah is written at night and put on the neck of a drunkard, he will start hating intoxicating drinks and will stop his bad habit. Successful indeed are the believers, who are humble in their prayers, and who keep aloof from what is vain, and who are givers of the poor rate, and who guard their private parts, except before them their mates or those whom their right hands possess, for they surely are not blameable. But whoever seeks to go beyond that, these are they that exceed the limits. And those who are keepers of their trust and their covenant, and those who keep a guard on their prayers, these are they who are the heirs, who shall inherit the paradise, they shall abide therein. And certainly we created man of an extract of clay. Then we made him a small seed in a firm resting place. Then we made the seed of clot. Then we made the clot a lump of flesh. Then we made in the lump of flesh bones. Then we clotted the bones with flesh. Then we caused it to grow into other creation. So blessed be Allah, the best of the creators. Then after that you will most surely die. Then surely on the day of resurrection you shall be raised. And certainly we made above you 7 heavens, and never are we heedless of creation. And we send down water from the cloud according to a measure. Then we cause it to settle in the earth, and most surely we are able to carry it away. Then we cause to grow thereby gardens of palm trees and grapes for you. You have in them many fruits, and from them do you eat. And a tree that grows out of the Mount Sinai, which produces oil and a condiment for those who eat. And most surely there is a lesson for you in the cattle. We make you to drink of what is in their bellies, and you have in them many advantages of them you eat. And on them, on the ships, you are born. And certainly we sent Nuh to his people, and he said, O my people, serve Allah. You have no God other than him. Will you not then guard against evil? And the chiefs of those who disbelieved from among his people said, He is nothing but a mortal like yourselves who desires that he may have superiority over you. And if Allah had pleased, he would certainly have sent down angels. We have not heard of this among our fathers of yore. He is only a madman, so bear with him for a time. He said, O my Lord, help me against their calling me a liar. So we revealed to him, saying, Make the ark before our eyes, and according to our revelation, and when our command is given and the valley overtakes, take into it of every kind of bear. Do and your followers, except those among them against whom the world has gone forth. And do not speak to me in respect of those who are unjust. Surely they shall be drowned. And when you are firmly seated, you and those with you in the ark, say, All praise is due to Allah who delivered us from the unjust people. And say, O my Lord, cause me to disembark a blessed delighting, and thou art the best to cause delight. Most surely there are signs in this, and most surely we are trying. Then we raised up after them another generation. So we sent among them an apostle from among them, saying, Serve Allah, you have no God other than him. Will you not then guard wealth and children? We are hastening to them of good things. Nay, they do not perceive. Surely they who from fear of their Lord are cautious, and those who believe in the communications of their Lord, and those who do not associate with their Lord, and those who give what they give in alms, while their hearts are full of fear that to their Lord they must return. These hasten to good things, and they are foremost in attaining them. And we do not lay on any soul a burden except to the extent of its ability. And with us is a book which speaks the truth, and they shall not be dealt with unjustly. Nay, their hearts are in overwhelming ignorance with respect to it, and they have besides this other deeds which they do, until when we overtake those who lead easy lives among them with punishment. Lo, they cry for succor. Cry not for succor to stay. Surely you shall not be given help from us. My communications were indeed recited to you, but you used to turn back on your heels, in arrogance, talking nonsense about the Quran, and left him like one telling fables by night. Is it then that they do not ponder over what is said, or is it that there has come to them which did not come to their fathers of their old? Or is it that they have not recognized their apostle, so that they deny him? Or do they say, There is madness in him? Nay, he has brought them the truth and most of them are averse from the truth. And should the truth follow their Lord desires, surely the heavens and the earth and all these who are therein would have perished. Nay, we have brought to them their reminder, but from their reminder they turn aside. Or is it that you ask them to a recompense? But the recompense of your Lord is at best, and he is the best of those who provide sustenance. And most surely you invite them into a right way. And most surely those who do not believe and hereafter are deviating from the way. And if we show mercy to them and remove the distress they have, they will persist in their inordinacy, blindly wandering on. And already we overtook them with chastisement, but they were not submissive to their Lord, nor do they humble themselves, until when we open upon them a door of severe chastisement, lo, they are in despair at it. And he it is who made for you the ears and the eyes and the hearts, it is it that you give thanks. And he is who multiplied you on the earth, and to him you shall be gathered. And he is it who gives life and causes death, and in his control is the alternation of the night and the day. Do you not then understand? Nay, they say the like of what the ancients said. They say, what? When we are dead and become dust and bones, shall we then be raised? Certainly we are promised this, and so far our fathers aforetime did not but words of those old. Say, whose is the earth and whoever is therein, if you know? They will say, Allah's. Say, will you not then mind? Say, who is the Lord of the heavens, seven heavens, and the Lord of the mighty dominion? They will say, this is Allah's. Say, will you not then guard against evil? Say, who is it in whose hand is the kingdom of all things, and who gives succor? But against him succor is not given, if you do not know. They will say, this is Allah's. Say, from whence are you then deprived? Nay, we have brought to them the truth, and most surely they are liars. Never did Allah take to himself as a son, and never was there with him any other God in that case, would each God have certainly taken away what he created, and some of them would certainly have overpowered the others. Glory be to Allah above what they describe, the knower of the unseen and the seen. So may he be exalted above what they associate with him. Say, O my Lord, if thou shouldst make me see what they were threatened with. My Lord, transplace me not with the unjust, and most surely we are well able to make you see what we threaten them with. Repel evil by what is best. We know best what they describe, and say, O my Lord, I seek refuge in thee from the evil suggestions of the shaitans, and I seek refuge of thee, O my Lord, from their presence, until when death overtakes one of them, he says, send me back, my Lord, send me back. Haply I may do good in that which I have left. By no means. It is a mere word that he speaks, and before them is a barrier until the day they are raised. So when the trumpet is blown, there shall be no ties of relationship between them on that day, nor shall they ask of each other. Then as for him whose good deeds are preponderant, these are the successful. And as for him whose good deeds are light, these are they who shall have lost their souls abiding in hell. The fire shall scorch their faces, and they therein shall be in severe affliction. Were not my communications recited to you, but you should reject them. They shall say, O our Lord, our adversity overcame us, and we were an erring people. O our Lord, take us out of it. Then if we return to evil, surely we shall be unjust. He shall say, go away into it and speak not to me. Surely there was a party of my servants who said, O our Lord, we believe, so do thou forgive us and have mercy on us, and thou art the best of the merciful ones. But you took them for a mockery until they made you forget my remembrance, and you used to laugh at them. Surely I have rewarded them this day because they are patient and they are the achievers. He will say, how many years did you tarry in the earth? They will say, we tarried a day or part of a day. But ask those who keep account. He will say, you did tarry but a little, had you known it. What? Did you then think that we had created you in vain, and that you shall not be returned to us? So exalted be Allah, the true King. No God is there but He, the Lord of the honorable dominion. And whoever invokes with Allah another God, he has no proof of this. His reckoning is only with his Lord. Surely the unbelievers shall not be successful. And say, O my Lord, forgive and have mercy, and thou art the best of the merciful ones. Thank you. Thoughts on my prayer?